Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus versus iPhone 6 speed test coming up right now. Let's go. What is up, guys? This is Nick here from Everything Tech, help you to master your technology, and welcome to the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus versus the Apple iPhone 6. Now, if you've been watching the channel, we did the Galaxy S8 Plus versus the iPhone 7 Plus, the 6S Plus, the Apple iPhone 5S, as well as the SE, and here we have the 6. So let's go ahead and boot these guys up at the same time in 3, 2, 1. And you should see the Apple logo does show first here. Now, the reason I'm creating this video is not to say these guys are comparable. They're really not that, similar in terms of the specifications, the S8 being way ahead here. But some of you might have an Apple iPhone 6 and might be saying, Nick, I'm thinking about doing an upgrade. It's time to get out of the Apple camps and come over and try on that Galaxy S8 with its beautiful infinity display. So that's why I'm creating this video here. Also, just to see the speed differences for entertainment purposes. So you've seen the Galaxy S8 Plus is definitely ahead here in the boot up over the iPhone 6. Alright guys, so what I did was I lined up similar applications as I do in most of my speed tests here, and we are on the same Wi-Fi network for both the Samsung and the Apple product here. I'm going to close everything out here, and we're going to try this one again. Now, I do think that the S8 is going to beat the iPhone 6 pretty easily here because it took the more flagship versions of iPhone, such as the iPhone 7 Plus or the A9 CPUs, to even come close to the Galaxy S8 Plus here. So let's see what happens if the iPhone 6 can hang in there with it, with its 1 gig of RAM, Apple A8 CPU, and the 435 here, or the 835 here for the Samsung, as well as 4 gigs of RAM. Let's go into a PyGeek on both, and you can see, looks like the Apple device was first there, so shocking there. Let's come home here, let's go into Instagram, and you can see the S8 first there. So pretty easy win there for the S8. Coming home here, let's go into the Play Store, App Store, and pretty easy win there again for the Samsung Galaxy S8. Going into YouTube's, and it looks like we're gonna have another win here for the Galaxy S8 over the iPhone 6. Coming home here, let's go into Amazon, and you can see Amazon is first there for the Galaxy S8. Coming home here, let's go into eBay, and you can see eBay is another win there for the Samsung Galaxy S8. So the S8 pretty much a faster phone around the board here in terms of app opening over the iPhone 6. So if you are coming from an iPhone 6 series phone, this is going to be a solid upgrade for you here in terms of speed and hardware design. So let's go into Strava on both devices. And you can see Strava opens first there for the Samsung. We're not even going to wait on the iPhone anymore. Let's go into camera, and you can see, looked like the Samsung was slightly ahead there. Coming home here, let's go into Best Buy, and you can see the Samsung was definitely ahead there. Coming home here, let's go into Play Newsstand, and it looks like the iPhone 6 was ready there. Let's go into Google search, and Galaxy S8, no, about the same now. I'm gonna call that one a draw. Coming into Wikipedia here, you should see the S8 about even there. So the iPhone 6 doing pretty decent here against the S8. It's not winning, but it's definitely doing pretty decent here. Let's go into Yahoo on both devices in this browser test. Yahoo for the iPhone 6 here, hitting .com. Let's hit go in 3, 2, let's go. And you should see the Galaxy S8 definitely won there. Let's go to apple.com for a second test here. Apple.com, missed that tap. Let's go to apple.com here for the S8, apple.com here for the iPhone 6. Let's hit go. And you should see Samsung loads Apple's website first. So Samsung for the win there. Coming home here, let's go into speed test. And you should see, looks like iPhone 6 there first. So there's a speed test thing on Android. It just takes forever. I don't know why. Let's go into Snapseed. And you can see S8 again. So the S8 pretty much winning across the board here in every test versus the iPhone 6. So iPhone 6 and 6 Plus users looking to upgrade, you're getting a solid upgrade in performance here for the Galaxy S8. Let's go into Uber, and you can see Uber again for the S8. Coming home here, let's go to Temple Run. I'm not going to run a gaming test here, so if you guys want to see a gaming test between these two, go ahead and drop that down below. You can see the S8 faster to Temple Run. Let's go into Subway Surfers. Like I say, the S8 is one of the better gaming devices for Android. You can see it's got a jump there on the iPhone 6, and it will be done in a second. So the Galaxy S8 is faster than the iPhone 6 series in gaming. You can see right there, we're still waiting on Subway Surfers. So in terms of just generally, surfing around these devices, both are very smooth. And, a lot of people say speed is not a big deal, and it's not a big deal. What you really get here with the iPhone 6 to the Galaxy S8 is a monster improvement in the screen quality as well as the screen design, in my personal opinion. Also, I think it's a better looking phone. No more camera bump there on the Galaxy S8 versus a camera bump here on the iPhone 6, and a better build quality, water resistance, and more. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and run a multitasking test between these guys to see which one does better here. Now here the iPhone 6 might surprise us. Let's go into a Pi Geek, and you've seen that the iPhone 6 had it open where the S8 didn't. Let's go into Instagram, and you can see the S8 wins there, coming into Play Store, App Store, even there. Let's go into YouTube, and the iPhone 6 takes the win there. So definitely, something up with that multitasking here on the Snapdragon S8. You've seen right there the iPhone 6 again. Coming home here in eBay, iPhone 6 again. So speed-wise, S8 is quicker. Multitasking-wise, the iPhone 6 actually holding apps better, surprisingly. Let's go into Strava, and you can see the S8 wins that one coming home here. Let's go into the cameras. About the same there on the cameras. Let's go into Best Buy, and the iPhone 6 wins that one. Coming home here, let's go into Play Newsstand, iPhone 6, a reload for the S8. Let's go into Google Search here. Let's go into Google Search, and you could see the iPhone 6 slightly ahead again. Let's go into Wikipedia, and iPhone 6 again. So iOS is a better RAM management system here so far between the S8 comparisons I've done with the iPhone, and it's no different here in this test, as we probably expected the iPhone to do a little bit better here in multitasking. Let's go into Snapseed and see if it was open there for the iPhone 6. A little bit of a delay there. Yeah, so about the same there on Snapseed. Let's go into settings, and you can see the iPhone 6 had it open. Let's go into Uber. iPhone 6 had it open. But let me tell you guys, in real world practice, this doesn't really change too much of your experience. I've been using the S8 now for almost a week, and I don't really notice any problems in terms of multitasking and speed day to day. Yes, the iPhone holds them in the background, but it actually puts a screenshot of the app. You can see right there, it doesn't respond for a second. So it's not totally open completely when you actually see it open up there on the iPhone. Let's go into Subway Surfers, and you can see right there, you see that little delay? That little delay right there. So it's actually a screenshot of the app, and then it starts to open up there for the iPhone. But the S8 had to totally reload that. So I'm not saying that the S8 is better in multitasking. It's still not better in multitasking. The iPhone series has got the S8 beat right now, at least the Snapdragon series in multitasking. Doing this speed test, let's do a fingerprint scanner speed test comparison. So with the S8, you only have to rest your finger on the fingerprint scanner and it will open. If you get it on there correctly, it's pretty accurate every time. You've seen 1 for 1, 2 for 2, 3 for 3 right there for the S8. Now on the iPhone, you actually physically have to press the home button and then open it up there. But in terms of speed, the Galaxy S8 is definitely a faster fingerprint scanner. As you can see right there, it's in and ready to go. So the fingerprint scanner speed, definitely a win there for the Samsung Galaxy S8. That pretty much wraps the speed test up of the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus versus the iPhone 6. We did a boot up test, we did an application test, we did a multitasking test, a browser test, and we also did a fingerprint scanner test here. These are all real world applications of things you would do in the day to day. You would be opening up apps, you would go into multitasking, you go in between your applications, you're going to be using that fingerprint scanner a lot. You probably aren't booting your phone up all the time, but it's cool to see that anyway. And the winner here is definitely, I think, the Galaxy S8 Plus in terms of speed overall. RAM management is going to the iPhone 6 here. There's something up. Maybe I need an update here on my Galaxy S8 Plus. Maybe it's the Exynos version that's faster. Who knows? All I know is what I'm using right here. It's not the best RAM management, but overall, I still think the S8 Plus is a great upgrade here over the iPhone 6 series of phones. If you have one, you're gonna like this upgrade. So anyway, what do you guys think? Drop your comments down below. Which one was the winner to you? Are you gonna be doing an upgrade from the iPhone 6 series to the Galaxy S8 series? Let us know. Let's talk about that. And be sure to like this video if you enjoyed it. Nick here, help you to master your technology. Be sure to be well, and peace.